I could get you $1 million sign here. No, in the world of AI, baby, I want to see you. Like, let's talk. Let's do our research.
You are listening to Brink Radio.
What's happening, everybody? Of course, it's your host, Brink Young, coming straight out of them South Memphis slums. You are tuning in to Brink Radio right here, 196.3 FM. Talking about bumping 96.3 because, you know, Brink put the B in bumping. And, of course, we on iHeart Radio. I can't forget that fact. Hey, man, joining me on tonight's show, man, we're talking about a very beautiful and talented young lady. She in the M, you understand me, by way of OKC. But, hey, she in the building with Brink Radio right now. We talking about OG Reese. What's poppin'?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing amazing. First, I got to say thank you for being a guest on the show. It means a lot kicking it with you tonight.
Thank you for having me.
No doubt. And, of course, I got to shout out, you know, before we go further, man, I got to shout out Billboard Records.
Shout out Billboard Records.
For putting this whole thing together. Obviously, let's talk about the mic check, the showcase that you recently performed at recently. Like, obviously, I was in the building, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Billboard Records for the whole event. That thing was crazy. I'm talking about it was unique. It wasn't like no other showcase I've ever seen, because usually I go to a showcase, man, and it's mostly just handful of artists. You know, you might have a DJ, you might not. You know, you might have a model or something in the building, you might not. But this particular showcase, man, you had the stars out. Like, you had the who's who of the city, industry players. Everybody was in the building. Zilla, FTO Set, DJ Q, you know, Hot 107, you know what I'm saying? Memphis Track Boy, Frazier Boy, Nasty Nardo, you know, like, the list goes on. You know,
out there, yeah.
And you actually was top 3 in this event. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, top 3 in the city, big Reese.
Yeah, man.
I am so grateful. Thank you, Billboard Records, for inviting me. Shout out Lionheart. Thank you for inviting me. It's just an all-around amazing event. I worked so hard on that show. Like, I was all in Thanksgiving practicing, like, doing show, walking around. Like, I got to get my wind up. Like,
wow.
It was just very important to me, okay?
I never heard it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's the thing that I stress to artists. You got to rehearse. You got to practice. Like, if I had a record company or if I was a manager, I had my artists practice 25 times a day. You got to do this one song 25 times a day, every day until the show comes. You know what I'm saying? But to know that you actually taking it that seriously, you're working on your conditioning, you making sure your cardio game is right. I'm loving it, man. So, of course, talk about the songs you performed that night.
So, I have performed my hit record song, GoHead. That's on Hot 107. Shout out DJ Superman spinning me in the joint. You hear me? Yeah. So I love GoHead. That's produced by DJ Zirk. And then I performed my song Quit Calling My Phone, produced by Memphis Track Boy. And then I performed Superstar. Yeah. Shout out DJ Zirk on that too. He produced that one too.
I promise, man, one time to them guys. But one thing about your performance, you know, obviously I was in VIP, or, you know, well, I call it VIP. I was upstairs. You understand me? I was up there doing interviews with a lot of artists that was performing that night. But I do remember turning around and looking down on the stage and seeing you own the stage. You know, you not just own the stage, you own everything around you. I saw you was all on the judges table, like everything. And I was like, bruh, she knows how to perform. The crowd was into it, like the whole thing was lit. So as far as your whole performance regimen, your whole stage presence, where does that come from? Is anybody you studied, or, you know, how did you pick all this up?
So I have to say, shout out to my Olive Perch High Dance team, because they definitely prepared me for getting on the big stage. We was all in Orlando winning national championships, and all in Jackson winning state championships. So I've been like a performer since I was 5. Like, mama put me out there, like, get out there, do your toe touch, you gotta scream and make these folks smile, okay? Yeah. So that's what I do. I like putting on a show.
Hey, you are natural at it, man.
Thank you.
I remember you told me off the air, you was like, you know, y'all been on ESPN and everything with that, right?
Yeah, we was all on ESPN with it. Gotta go check it up on the NBA National Champions, okay?
That's hard, man. Hey, that's what we talking about, man. So let's go ahead and talk, man, because you actually coming off of a performance. Like last night, you performed in Maury City, Tennessee.
Yes.
Shout out to Crockett County.
Shout
What was
out
that
Crockett
like?
County. I love my new fan base, my new family down there. You hear me? I got the opportunity from DJ Hype Man, Super Crunk.
Yeah.
He threw the All-Star Bash and he looked out for your girl. So I went down there. It's good, like meeting new people from places that I've never been before.
Yeah.
It's like expanding my reach out here.
I feel you, man.
It was all good vibes. It was all love. Everybody love OG.
I promise, man. I promise. So let's go ahead and talk more about this single, GoHead. Of course, we will be spinning it on the show tonight. We got to do that. Let's talk about GoHead.
Okay, so GoHead, boom. So soon as, all right, back to DJ Zirk. We went to Minglewood High. Shout out to the real OG rap legends. Yeah. So after we got through performing there, we went straight to the studio. He played the beat. We laid that joint down 5 minutes. I'm talking about, it was quick with it. As soon as I heard it, we were supposed to been doing something totally, completely different. It just came so organically, and it was just like, dang, that's the one. That's the one. So, I don't know. I love it the most, okay? That's my baby. That's what we pushing. That's what's going to make me a superstar.
I promise.
Okay? But yeah, shout out to GoHead. It's just really about me. If you know how them old folks be like, yeah, baby, go ahead. Turn up, baby, go ahead.
Yeah.
So I got that from like my little old soul.
Okay. I'm with that. Of course, it's available right now. Y'all tap in with that. Now, obviously, you got more music out there. Like one of the bangers that you actually performed at the Mic Check Showcase was Quit Calling My Phone. Hey, that song right there is an anthem.
Please leave me alone.
Yeah,
I ain't
man.
coming home no more. Gone. That's available up for streaming on all platforms. You hear me? OG Reese QCMP. Tell that nigga quit calling your phone. You hear me?
Yeah. So I gotta ask you, like, you know what I'm saying? There was some things that you were saying in there. It kind of sounded like a true story, based on a true story.
Listen, if I had a blow up making a diss record, hey, okay, it might have been a little personal. Hey, who knows?
Okay. But I think it's phenomenal though that you're able to, you know, convert your feelings onto music. You know, put it all on a track instead of just, you know what I'm saying? Because the typical thing to do is just expose somebody or bust their windows out, or you know.
I'm gonna make you famous, baby.
Yeah.
Everybody gonna make a sing along. You can be like, "Did you make that? You know I made that song about you, bro."
Hey, you gonna be asking for a cut in a minute.
Nah,
You be 50%. It's about me.
Yeah, allegedly.
I got you. Another song that you got popping out right now, and to me, it's super diverse, man. Drop It Down, produced by Memphis Track Boy. We talking about all the bad hoes. Let me see you. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, let me see you. That's my club, baby. Okay, so I'm really high spirits. I love making the girlies bounce that ass.
Yeah,
it was good times and all that. So I had to make me a song for the ladies. You hear me?
I love it.
They dropping it down. Rich niggas, yeah, let me see you.
Yeah,
drop
man.
it down low.
Hey, I love it, man. Like I say, you actually have a versatile catalog, you know, from the music I've heard from you. Like, don't no song sound the same as the other, and then when I listen, it's like, bro, I can't tell that you're from Memphis until you say you from Memphis. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't sound like the typical Memphis rap female, and I'm not saying that in a bad way. I'm just saying, like, you super diverse. Like,
I got me a military voice. My mama decided to just pick me up and move me around when I was a little bitty girl. So until I became 10 and was stationed, I was all in Oklahoma. Shout out to OKC, and I was all in Savannah, Georgia. Shout out to GA, and then we ended up down here in Memphis. So
I promise, man.
I just got a little bit of everything.
Hey, them ingredients got the recipe right, man. Like I say, man, she's definitely doing her thing. Now, one thing I want to talk about real quick. I actually first met you at the People's Hip Hop Awards downtown. It was supposed to be like the FUBU Awards, but I don't know what happened with that.
Switched up last minute. I'm like, what is it? Okay, we at the People's Awards.
I promise. So let's talk about that night. Who were you excited to meet and looking forward to seeing?
Okay, so as soon as we get back to the red carpet, I'm in my like camouflage military gear, and Silk and Shaka they walk past, and he looking, he like, who y'all is? The No Limit Soldiers. I was just tripping. Like, are you checking me? Shout out to Silk and Shock. It was super nice seeing him. I ran to Big Boogie backstage. Shout out to LaChet. She let us go back there backstage with her. Yeah. So it was really, I met a lot of legends. I met Omar Gooding. Yeah, I got to kick it with him at the club the night before that. We taking pictures up there. Shout out to Lionheart. He brought all the connections together. So yeah, I just met a lot of good people there. It was lit. Yeah.
What was it like chopping it over with Big Boogie though?
Oh my God, she's like a fan. Not a fan out. I forgot to say, hey, let's do some music. So if you see this, let's do some music, big dude.
I promise, man, you and Big Dude on the track would be stupid.
I'm telling you.
Stupid.
Let's go.
Hey, let's get that popping, boy. What we got to do right now, we're going to go ahead and allow you to introduce your single to the people. Let them people know what they finna hear.
Hey, so I want y'all to rock with me and rock out and make sure y'all always bumping this joint. It's called OG Reese, GoHead. Shout out to DJ Zirk on the producing. You heard me? Yeah, that's my baby.
You are listening to Brink Radio.
And of course, we back. We're talking about Brink Radio right here on 96.3 FM. I'm your host, Brink Young, coming straight out of them South Memphis slums, pinky in the thumb, trying to get you sprung while I get me some. You just heard GoHead by my girl. We talking about OG Reese. We in the building, man. We turning up, man. Like I say, it's Sunday night. You ain't got no job. You ain't got nothing to do. You tapping in with Brink Radio right now, iHeart Radio. So like I say, man, DJ Zirk, how did this whole relationship like happen? You know, how did y'all link up?
Like it fell from the sky. For real, because I had went to what's John? He do Who Got It Thursdays, and he was doing a championship series, and Zirk was the judge at this show. And so another artist that I know, he was performing, asked us to pull up there. So I got there, and I seen Zirk. Zirk seen me, and we linked in, and we like, yeah. Okay, and then ever since then, we just been stuck like glue. Yeah. Okay, that's family for sure.
I promise. You did mention earlier about the Memphis Rap OG show that you performed at. This was at Minglewood Hall, probably like a couple months back. What was that whole experience like?
That was my first like big stage show with all these big artists, like folks I was singing when I was a little bitty girl, and I'm just like. They had drinks in the back. They had food. I said, they don't do this at my show. I was having a time back there, okay? But it was so amazing. It definitely put me, like, I feel like in another league. Let me know that stuff bigger than just what I was seeing. So now the sky is the limit. I'm trying to get there. I want to do it some more.
Hey, you damn near on the way, man. Because I remember seeing you perform at it was a show in Birmingham, Alabama, not too long ago.
Yeah, shout out to Melvin. Shout out to Sniper Empire. Yeah, we brought Memphis to Birmingham. My first well, now I ain't gonna say my first out of state run, but the one that we got some money first paid show. Shout out to Birmingham. I love Alabama. Alabama fucks with me. I fuck with y'all big.
I promise. It was another show earlier this year you performed. It was in Decatur, Georgia. This spot called Prime Time. Let's talk about that.
Ooh, Prime Time. Shout out to Johnny Cabell. Shout out to Jewel Dawn. I met them when I was at Andre 3000 Studio, Stankovia Studio, and I met them after I got through performing there, and they were like, hey, we're shooting a reality show. We want you to come. And I was just like, me? I got there. That was awesome too. Brie Biasi was there, Miss IDGAF, and it just put me in like a lot of good rooms, good situations, and it was good networking. Like I wouldn't change it for the world. I met Deja Vu 504. Shout out to the Bad and Bougie Clique and all them. And yeah, it's just good stuff. I had a good time there, okay? I ain't win because I was like a little bit on I can't even remember who won.
I think it was Young Naya.
Yeah, Young Naya. Shout out to her. She took home the championship. But it was my first couple months of rapping, so I could come back, man. I'm doing better.
Hey, she popping out with it now. You did mention at Stankonia. You did New Music Mondays. That was in Atlanta. What was it like? Because I mean, that's a legendary studio. Like so many hits have been dropped there.
I'm talking about new artists, fresh out the state. If I like, come down here, OG. I'm like, okay, I got my crew. We all packed up in the van. We hit the road. I was not ready for what was going on in there. Like, as soon as you go in there, it's like star powered, like deep backwoods interview. You got behind the class. This is everybody doing their interviews, everybody doing their mic drops, everybody. And then you hit the stage, and it's like, you see all these people in the room. You don't know if they're important or not, but you could just, I don't know, everybody got that little look like, I bet you a super producer. So I'm just over here rubbing shoulders like, hey, who are you? Yeah. And they like, I do this, I do that. I'm just like, thank you, Jesus. I wouldn't have never expected that was major. I got so many good opportunities that came from New Music Monday. Like, I'm very grateful for that experience, for real.
No doubt, no doubt. So, of course, we got to switch things up and talk because off there, you actually told me that you are a college graduate.
I sure am.
Man, look, hey, you are like the 9th college graduate I've ever interviewed in life of the world, Craig. Of the world, Craig.
No. Come on, we going to get us some degrees out here. Baddie, smart, we got to do both, okay? You got to be a bad bitch, got to be a smart bitch, because don't let these folk play you. I learned that in this industry, too. They would try to scam you here, okay? You got to use that brain. Don't be easily scammed, okay? Yeah. So I just shout out to University, okay? Health management, organizational leadership. So I could save somebody's life. Yeah. I could put structure to a room. I could create a business plan, okay? I could help make us some money. We could pinpoint and PowerPoint and need some Excel maps, whatever. I'm a very resourceful woman, okay?
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. She got beauty and brains. Yeah. She making a real stain out here, man. So obviously we got to talk about like you as a individual. Like, you know, I want to know what OG Reese is cooking. Like, what's her specialty? Like, what she throwing down in the kitchen on?
Look, in the real kitchen, I'm cooking tacos.
Okay, hey, that's one of my favorites. Y'all sleeping on tacos, bro.
I love my Hispanic food. Okay, I can do it all day. Yeah. In the lab, I'm cooking up an album. Okay. We working up this thing, so I ain't no real chef. I got my producer cooking it up. I just dropped the words.
I'm with you.
I'm crazy with that pen, though. Okay?
I'm with you. Now, let's talk more about this album that you're working on. You got a title for it yet or what?
I'm thinking Not Your Lover Girl, but we gonna wait and see. I might have a change of heart. Okay. Because right there, that's how it was coming. Like, Not Your Lover Girl. Megan was like, she your lover girl, baby. Let me show y'all something real quick. Bitch, quit calling my phone.
I promise. What you not gonna do.
You heard me? Yeah.
So we can expect this, you said probably like January, maybe February sometime?
Yeah, first quarter 2026. Popping out. I'm finally releasing my EP. Long waited. Everybody been, when you gonna drop? It's coming. Yeah. I just trying to make everybody get ready. The anticipation. Because when it comes, we doing no skips.
I promise. Damn. So I know it's still early, and I know ink ain't dried up yet, but are there any like production or features that you could talk about yet? Or okay, they gotta wait.
I got me a DJ Zirk feature.
I'm with it.
I give the rest on.
Yeah, we talking about Mr. Lockham in the trunk.
Mr. Lockham in the trunk. That should be fun.
Yes, I promise. So another song that we didn't get a chance to rap about, but we got to rap about it right now because we got time. Superstar. What's up with Superstar?
I walk up in this bitch look like a superstar. That is my motivational song. Yeah. Like, wake up, look in the mirror, be like, you that bitch, girl, you better get to him. That's just how I was feeling. Yeah. I like making music for like the women who is on that shit. Like, you a boss ass bitch, you gonna mess with my music. If you in your bag, you gonna mess with my music. I don't like to be crying. Ain't nothing wrong with it, but I like uplifting the women. Like, yeah, girl, you got this. Go ahead. You hear me? So, Superstar is just my daily motivation, my affirmations to myself. Like,
I'm with you. I'm with
better
you.
know it.
And one thing that I wanted to like actually say on the air is you look like a star. Like whenever I see you, like when you hit the stage for a performance or when you pop out for an appearance, whenever it's time for you to be in front of people, like you always understand the assignment. Where does this come from? Like, cause most people they're not built like that, or they not they ain't programmed like that.
What's it called? Proper preparation prevents poor performance. I like from the outfit to the shoes to the hair. I'm just like, I gotta get on it. I be watching Beyonce, I be watching Nicki, I be watching Cardi, and I just like, before they get ready on their tour, they crash dieting, they hit the gym, they working out, they doing their runs, and so I look to the people who like inspire me and who I would want to see myself like being like one day in the position that they in. So I just trying to see the blueprint, and I'm just like, so you gotta work for it, so let me work for it. So
hey, you doing it. You definitely doing that. But I want to talk about the actual emergence of female artists, from this city, because if we talk about 10 years ago, the landscape did not look like this.
No,
it didn't.
It's so different.
I think that was probably around circa 2022-ish, springish, somewhere in there. Glorilla pops out. Goes crazy. Next thing you know, you got Gloss, you got Slime, you got so many other female rappers. How do you feel about it? Like, it's got to be a lot more optimistic for you that I can really make it out here.
I love it because it's just like, we the women is running stuff out here for real. Like the guys better step their game up, because for real, at the mic check, the top 3 artists was all women.
Man.
Like, so we out here working.
Yeah.
So I just love it. I think that is great, because shout out to the girlies. Okay.
How would you speak to the, I guess you would say, camaraderie of the female artists? Like, because that's one thing that you always expect females to be beefing with each other, just quite naturally. Yeah. But how do you speak to, the people getting along in the city?
I see the rap girlies like we clicking up, we having fun, we beating up, we popping shit together, because teamwork make the dream work around here. Like, it take a team to like get where you want to go. Like, everybody want to be like solo mob and all that. Nah, baby, I need somebody. Come on, let's bounce ideas off each other. Let's put some plans together, see how we can help benefit each other. Everything don't gotta be a competition. Like, it's enough money for literally all of us.
Yeah.
Like, and I don't have no ego, so if you doing better than me, like, congratulations. Everybody got their time to shine, so I'm just waiting on mine.
Hey, it's amazing.
And it just seemed like right now mine, but hey.
Yeah, it's amazing to hear you say I ain't got no ego, because so many people come in the game with a chip on their shoulder, like, I'm number one.
Nobody owe me nothing.
Yeah, I'm with you. So let's talk about with you, kind of starting your career, let's say within the last 365 days, so to speak. What has been the ugly side of things so far for you?
Ugly side, I just feel like, I've been pretty well. Only thing I say is, it's these super scammers out here, man. For real, these folks be in your inbox trying to get you to sell a drink. Hey, I can get you $1 million sign here. No, in the world of AI, baby, I want to see you. Like, let's talk, let's do our research. And so that's probably about the only thing. Everything else been pretty cool, pretty fun.
Because I do understand, like, with you being a beautiful lady, sometimes things can kind of get murky a little bit. Guys might be trying to holler and trying to, they don't be about their bed and they trying to, lay something down.
No, I be like, and that's why it's another thing, like, lady, got to make sure you have your own bag, because if you come with your own, then you ain't gotta do that for that. Like, folks will respect you and look at you differently and be like, she ain't don't play with her like that. I'm be like, nah, baby, you can't treat me like no Rudy Poo. I'm not screwing my way to get to the top. I'm gonna put in my work, however far or long it take. Like, I believe in putting in the work. It make the reward that much more better. So I ain't got no problem with it.
I promise we talking about the blueprint right now. She is letting y'all female artists know how it really supposed to go. Like I say, you gotta buzz it down. You gotta do all this. And then come correct. Like she said, she pull up to these shows. The girl is late. She suited and booted. She look like a star. Like I say, when I seen you at the other show, she had green hair. Now she got different colors. That means she understand the assignment. She ain't just coming with the same old, you know. No, she pull it up and she popping that. Go ahead and let the people know your social media.
I'm on Instagram at @Reese_. I'm on Facebook, OG Reese. I'm on TikTok, Reese's PCs. And I'm on all music platforms at OG Reese, REESE. Yeah.
I promise. Last thing I'm going to ask you, because I remember asking a lady this when I interviewed her in Atlanta, you know, some years back. Yes. And I just want to throw this question at you. I'm going to ask you, could you see yourself dating or being in a relationship with a regular guy, or would he have to be a baller?
Listen, I could do a regular guy. I would probably prefer a regular guy over a baller, because the men with money is controlling, like. But I would rather, like, I don't know. I could do both. I could do both. But I ain't got no favoritism. I wouldn't knock off the small guy because he ain't got it all. I wouldn't uplift the big guy because he got it all. Like, it's all about what's inside to me. Like, I could care less about how you pop it. My mama be popping it on you folks. So I want to know, is you genuine? Can you be nice to me? These are important things to me.
Hey, so Lil Steve, you know Lil Steve that work at Sonic, he be making tater tots. You got a chance with OG Reese.
Listen, it's not a problem. Is he a good guy? Do you got potential? Do you believe in yourself? Like, do you have vision? If I can see you wanting more for yourself, I ain't got no problem building up with you. Like, come on, I can help you out.
Hey, get them tater tots ready.
Teamwork make dream work. And I like fries, not tater tots.
Okay, hey, take those. But hey, like I say, it's been a blast, man. I've really had a lot of fun with this interview. Like I say, you definitely understand what it is to be a female artist, and I wish you much success. You got any shout outs before we get out of here?
I want to shout out to you. Thank you for having me. I want to shout out to Billboard Records. Thank y'all for setting this up. You hear me? I want to shout out to God. Thank you for my amazing life. I want to shout out to myself. You go, girl. You got this. And yeah, shout out to all my friends and family and everybody that rocking with OG Reese. You hear me? Know what the fuck going on. Yeah.
I promise. Like I said, thank you for being a guest on the show. Y'all make sure y'all tap in with her brand new single, GoHead. And when she pop out with that brand new EP, the top of 2026, y'all make sure y'all rock with it too.
Happy.
Put it in your mix in 2026. You feel me? But I gotta say thanks again. With that being said, now back to Brink Radio. Don't move.
Thank you.